Hey you, Stygian Dogs. It's late night in this Temple of Set, but I really wanted to share this with you. It is the arrival of the Savage Sword of Conan #1 Omnibus Collection from Titan Books and Heroic Signatures. We've been waiting a long time for this. I've had this on pre-order since February, and I know that many of you have been waiting much longer. So today we have it in our hands. Let's take a quick look at it together. I think it looks great. Here's the front cover. The colors look fantastic. On the spine, if you have the existing collections, you'll be happy that it will blend nicely. And the reverse cover. One thing I was a little disappointed with, and it has nothing to do with Titan Books or Heroic Signatures. You'll see here I have this just little dented corner on a cover. There's a couple spots like that on this. I wish Amazon was a little bit more mindful about that. You spend the sort of money we spend on these, and I don't know, you would think they would endeavor to provide us with a finished product in a little bit better condition. So that's a little disappointing. My wife suggested, why don't you send it back? And I'm like, no way, I have it in my hands. I'm not going to deal with any more delays. I can live with that. It's the contents that I'm really worried about. And this will just be a peek and a tease. It's not a review. I mean, it's Savage Sword of Conan. You know where you're going to get. The quality is great. I don't think anybody's going to have an issue with that. The colors, where there is color, look fantastic. It is like the other releases of the Omnibus, as far as I can tell. So I'm happy with that. Roy Thomas, Barry Windsor-Smith, and John Buscema. What I was interested in was the contents. I actually wasn't aware what was there before. So we do get all the Savage Tales up to Savage Tales number 5 here. Then Conan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, Savage Sword of Conan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Savage Sword of Conan special from the summer of 1975. And then Savage Sword of Conan 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And bonus material at the back. So this is well over 900 pages. You know, it's going to take a lot of time to go through this, and I am going to relish each moment. It starts off with a Roy Thomas essay, and I mean, come on, just imagine the volumes of essays that Roy Thomas has written, even above and beyond what we've seen in the Barbarian Life collection, which I highly recommend those 3 books. Definitely, if you're going through Conan the Barbarian, those are fantastic essays to read on an issue-by-issue basis. Gives so much insight into the production of those stories and what was going on behind the scenes of the time. Fantastic stuff. So we start off. This is timely, of course. The Frost Giant's Daughter. Can't wait to peruse that. Following that, we see Red Nails. I mean, everything is in here. All the really good stuff, and all the bonus content, the essays, these images, weird tales. I know there's the original essays about Robert E. Howard. All that little bonus content that makes the magazine format all the more enjoyable, right? And it has that retro feel too, which is really neat to dive into. It looks great. I mean, you'll see the way it's presented as well. The page numbers of this publication on the bottom, and in the margins, the issue itself that it's from, and the original publication date. So that's handy for reference. I know sometimes as I'm going through some of the other volumes, I'll have to flip through to the front cover or a table of contents to check out the dates and things like that. So that's always nice to know. The first Barbarian. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Wherever there are the color pages, they really pop. I think they did a good job reproducing those. The pages, they feel a pretty good weight. They're I mean, I don't want to say they're thin. They're not too thin. They're kind of an appropriate thickness, appropriate weight. They feel pretty good. I think they help to make the volume a little bit slimmer, given that it is over 900 pages. It works well. They feel robust. I don't think you're going to be challenged with those. Yeah, I mean, I hope other people are happy with the outcome. Again, I've had this on pre-order since February, and many people have been waiting for this. And I recall at one point, people reaching out to me, like Grammaticus Books, and reached out and he said, "Do you think we should cancel this?" Because they kept pushing the dates of delivery. And so I know some folks were wondering if something was going on and maybe we weren't actually going to see it. But I knew the best strategy all along, especially if you ordered from Amazon, was just to stick with the original date. They always do that price match. So if the price ever drops throughout the duration that you've had it on pre-order, they'll honor the lowest price. So really, if you were going to order it, and you had it on pre-order, you were best to just save that, because, I mean, frankly, we knew it was going to be released. So you wouldn't want to miss out on that low price. I know Canadian, I think it's $195. So that's a hefty sum. Like, you're getting a great product with it. And I know the delays, Fred Malmberg had commented that they really wanted to get the finished product right, and I think they did, as far as I can tell. I mean, I haven't gone through everything yet, but all this reproduction looks good. All the original material should be fine. Perhaps there's extra content that I don't know if there will be any editing issues, proofreading, anything like that, but it looks fantastic. So you get your money's worth. It's solid. This will be going into my house library, not going to stay in my office library. Very excited. So here you go. I'll flip through the back of it. Again, the colors on the covers, I think they look really well. Shadows and Zambula. I mean, just so much good content in here. So here's some of the bonus material. I think these are ads back here. The colors look fantastic. Just a lot of neat stuff to sift through. This is the kind of thing that you're going to spend a lot of time with. Just add it to my list of things to read, as if I don't have enough. There's the album. I've seen this on sale. It's telling of the original Howard stories. It's a little bit different than it's more than a little different, I believe. Not sure what stories are there. Tower of the Elephant and Frost Giant's Daughter. I do want to pick this up and have a listen. I've seen it around. It'd be nice to have. So it is different than the 4-story LP that I presented in a different video. Familiar cover for those that have that. So there you go. I think everyone that received this will be happy. Let me know your thoughts. On the flip side, as I mentioned in the end of the video, I believe we're going to see the Conan the Barbarian #1 collection. So I'm excited to get my hands on that. Go through that issue by issue. That'll be something that I definitely read with the Roy Thomas Barbarian Life series. Can't recommend that enough. And there you go. I hope you received it. I hope you're happy. This is just, again, a peek and a tease. It's wonderful. I really dig it. So happy to finally have this. I was waiting by the door all day, and my wife was like, "What are you doing?" And then when it finally arrived, she's like, there you go. I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." So anyway, I hope whoever ordered it received it today. If they didn't receive it today, I hope they get it in the next couple of days. And I hope you're as pleased as I am. Overall, I'm terribly happy with the finished product. Let me know, did you get a copy, and what are your thoughts? Next week, I think we're going to see the Conan the Barbarian #1 Omnibus collection. So I'm excited for that. Tomorrow, Battle of the Black Stone #2. It's fantastic. Make sure you pick it up. Thanks for watching, liking, consider subscribing, and until next time, take it easy, you Stygian Dogs.